Yo, what's up everyone? It's Logan from Calling Our Shot here with some MLB picks for you. We've got money lines, we've got run lines, we've got over-unders, we've got NRFI, no run first inning. For the first time ever, we have a yes run first inning, or a YERFI if you will. We have, of course, the parlay of the day and Logan's redemption lock. It was anything but a lock last night. Tonight it's a lock though. First of all, I want to give a shout out to you guys. Absolutely killing it. We gave you the 3,000 mark. You guys crushed that. So now we're on the road to 4K. I'm sure Austin and I will come up with some sort of giveaway for that, but you guys are killing it with the support. Let's get to 4K. I know you guys can do it. Speaking of how great you are, join our Discord community, links in the description. Discord is a group chat app where people are constantly picking, giving their picks, bouncing them off of each other, interacting. And when a pick doesn't go right, I don't think there's any better place to vent than the Discord. There was a lot of venting about those Padres. I'll talk about them in this video, but man, they were brutal for us last night. Just want to give a quick recap. It's a lot of L's, so stay tuned. Yankees money line, L. Angels run line, L. Padres run line, L. Twins money line, L. Brewers money line, L. Man, brutal. Split 1-1 on the NRFIs. And of course, my non-official play, the lean in the Braves and Marlins game, that hit, of course. They scored 1 million runs. But we're still 35-25 on the year. And today's a bounce back day for us. Winners only, right? And we're bouncing back first with the Reds versus Giants. We're taking Reds money line here. I really like Tyler Mahle for the Reds this year. He's only given up 2 earned runs in his first start. Nick Castellanos, if I were to give him an emoji, it would be the fire emoji for sure. But he's absolutely killing it this year. And another shout out to Jonathan India, Florida Gator alum. I'm also a Florida Gator alum. He's killing it this year, hitting 355. I think the Reds bounced back. They lost to the Giants last night. I think this is a big bounce back spot for them. They're the better team, in my opinion. Moving on, this is the next pick's a trust me pick, and I know you're gonna say, well, Logan, you absolutely bombed us yesterday. Yes, but this is a trust me pick. You guys are just gonna have to trust me on this one. I'll give you some good analysis behind it though. It's Nationals versus Cardinals, and we're taking the Nationals money line here, plus 118 odds. You know, the Nats, I know what you're gonna say, the Nats are 2-6, Logan. They're awful. Cardinals are 6-5. What's going on here? Well, that's exactly what I said too. I was like, why is this line like this? Vegas is saying we're going to get a bad Adam Wainwright today for the Cardinals. And why do I say that? He's been a mixed bag this year so far. He's only started 2 times. He gave up only 1 earned run in his most recent start, but 6 earned runs and only 2 innings pitched in his first start. He actually got rocked. And I think Vegas is telling us, you know, kind of sneaky, yeah, go pick the Cardinals, go be with everybody else. But we're going to be a little bit of contrarians today. You know, fade the public. Yeah, I'm not one of those people, but we kind of are fading the public. Definitely people are going to be all over the Cardinals because they think they're the better team. But we're going to pick Nationals money line. You get good odds on it because they're underdogs, slight underdogs, but underdogs nonetheless. Moving on. This is why you guys are here. Logan, you gave us an absolute bomb yesterday for a lock of the day. That was anything but a lock. It started out great, right? Padres scored 2-0 in the first inning. You're like, yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Yeah, so was I. And then Blake Snell comes in. As I would like to call him, Blake Sell. He absolutely tanked for us. He tanked the whole game. Oh my gosh, he didn't even last an inning. Nothing you can do about that. Padres go to timeout. That was anything but a lock. Of course, right? First day of Logan's lock, not a lock. Today, it is a lock though. And we're taking Angels versus Royals over 9. We got it right here. We're feeling good about this one. Why? Brad Keller's on the mound for the Royals, and Brad Keller likes to give up runs. No way around that. He's given up 4 and 6 earned runs in his 2 starts this year. And also the first game in the series, the Angels put up 10 runs themselves. I mean, hello, there's certainly some scoring that can happen here. Canning for the Angels, he isn't unhittable. He's given up 4 earned runs in his first start this year too. And using one of my favorite sites for statistics and betting, Kansas City and the Angels rank 8th and 5th respectively in offensive statistics, just holistically. That's good. I like those odds, top third of the league for sure. And also kind of plugging Austin's video. Austin did a video where he shows what sorts of research sites he used. Definitely go check out that video. But yeah, it's great. We use several different sites. OddsShark's one of my preferred sites. I'm sure he touched on that. Moving on to our fourth pick, we've got Braves versus Marlins, and we're taking Braves run line here. And of course, they scored 1 million runs last night. But this is a bounce back, and also the Marlins won the first two in the series. But this is a bounce back spot for the Braves here. You got Morton on the mound in his most recent matchup, 2019 versus the Marlins, 0 earned runs. You love that. Neidert has never faced the Braves himself. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I have a feeling that the Atlanta bats will get to him. You got Acuna, you got Freeman. You've got people that are certainly capable of putting up runs, and you don't have Fried, who got fried last night. I know everyone likes making that joke in the Discord, but you don't have him on the mound for the Braves. Certainly a bounce back spot. And surprisingly, the Braves, while they didn't show it last night, giving up, I think, 14 runs, their defense is top 10 in the major categories. What kind of categories? Runs, hits, walks, strikeouts. They're top 10. I think law of averages, they're going to be better tonight, and they're going to get the run line win. Now everybody's favorite. If you don't want to watch a full game of baseball, what do you bet? The NRFI. And what is a NRFI for all of you who don't know? It stands for no run first inning. So big shout out to @MalcolmX. He gave me this first NRFI, and I really liked it too. I was researching it. 4 out of 5 times this NRFI's cashed, and it's the Cubs versus Brewers. We're taking the NRFI. You love to see 4 out of 5 times it cashed this year, because these teams have played 5 times. Cubs still don't have an offense. Yeah, they won last night, but I'm not sold on that. They still don't have an offense, and the Brewers certainly struggled putting up runs. So nothing to be excited about offensively for these two teams. And then our next NRFI, no run first inning again, is Indians versus White Sox. We're going back to the well. That game was 0-0 for a long time yesterday. Of course, you had the two Titans on the mound, but we still have good pitching in this matchup. Rodon and Plesac, only 2 earned runs for Plesac in his 2 starts this year, and 0 earned runs for Rodon in his 1 start. So I'm really liking the pitching. It's not as good as Giolito and Bieber yesterday, but it's still good enough to get us the 6 outs we need for the no run first inning. We're riding Indians versus White Sox NRFI. And now I don't usually pick this one, because I've been wronged in the past by a Yurfie yes run first inning. I'm not a big Yurfie guy, because every time it seems I pick one, it's the quickest 3 up, 3 down inning you'll ever see. But this pick comes courtesy of @support, that's his handle, and he's got a Yurfie in the Cardinals versus Nationals game. His reasoning behind it: both are top 5 in scoring first inning runs. Yes, they track statistics for that. And in the first 2 games of the series, the Yurfie hit. So, just something to look for. As a NRFI's a trend pick, a Yurfie's also a trend pick too. So if you guys like it, of course, the odds on a Yurfie are a lot different than the NRFI. So just something to keep an eye out for on that one. Moving on to the parlay of the day. We haven't cashed one of these in a while. Been kind of cold, but I feel good about this one today. Indians versus White Sox NRFI's the first leg, as I just touched on up there. Angels versus Royals over 9. Got to put the lock in there. It's the most confident pick. And we got Reds money line. I don't know the odds on this, guys, because it includes a no-run first inning bet. Those don't come out till later. And speaking of that, if you want to bet the no-run first inning, the odds on those change rapidly. I mean, someone in the comments yesterday came at me saying, "Oh, Logan, you gave us a minus 200 NRFI in the Indians game." Yeah, but it started at minus 140. So the odds changed really fast on those. So if you want to place it as quick as you can. They come out at weird times. You just got to keep checking back if you're going to bet that one. And I'm going to give you, before we go, one more lean I lean in Padres versus Pirates, the Padres run line. I won't put a dollar on it though. Padres hurt us too good last night, but they're just such the better team. They played so bad last night. It felt like every time they had bases loaded, ground into a double play. That's exactly how the game went. It was a terrible game if you watched it and you were rooting for the Padres like we were. It was just not good. They've got Musgrove on the mound. He's pitched 2 shutouts. And the Pirates are offensively challenged. I know they didn't look at last night, but Blake Snell had his mortgage on Pirates money line clearly. I mean, oof. That was Cy Young. I mean he's got to give that Cy Young. He's got to give his game check back. He cost us a lot of money last night, but that's okay because tonight's a winning night. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to you guys in the community. You guys are absolutely killing it. Come to our Discord for lots of picks, lots of discussion about baseball and NBA. Austin, go check out his videos. He's killing it. 5-1, I think, past 2 days, 5-1 in each. Great picks over there. Tonight we're winning some money. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.